Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 4th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, the cosmic climate today feels like it's testing just how much you're willing to prioritize your own joy over the noise of others' expectations. With Mars and Gemini amplifying your urge to speak boldly, while Saturn presses down from Pisces, you may sense friction between what you want to do and what others believe you should do. That tension is not meant to limit you, it's meant to show you where your energy leaks out of alignment. If you catch yourself lowering your vibration to match someone else's doubts or cynicism, that's the red flag. Your happiness is your compass right now, and when you keep that tuned, you'll notice how quickly opportunities start to flow in your favor. In matters of career and money, this alignment is giving you the push to shed excess weight, whether that's outdated responsibilities, partnerships that no longer fit, or even the stories you tell yourself about what you have to do to succeed. The Ten of Wands vibe is strong here. You've been carrying more than your share, and it's time to burn away what no longer belongs to your path. That doesn't mean cutting ties dramatically. It means quietly deciding that your energy is too valuable to waste. The second you do that, clarity about where to direct your firepower will rise up. Think of it as pruning a tree so the healthiest branches can thrive. Love and relationships are also under the microscope, but not in a destructive way. The cosmos isn't asking you to walk away from someone you care about. It's asking you to stop people-pleasing. When you make your joy the top priority, you naturally elevate the dynamic. If you're partnered, pull back from overextending to meet every need, and instead ground yourself in what lights you up. From that higher frequency, you'll see the relationship more clearly and make better decisions. If you're single, this is the moment to break free from connections that leave you drained. Real attraction starts when your energy feels high and magnetic, and that's what you're building now. On the personal growth front, today highlights the power of affirmations and daily rituals. Writing down "my happiness attracts wealth" may sound simple, but when you anchor it into your mind, you're programming your choices to orbit around joy. Every time you ask, "Does this bring me happiness?" before making a move, you align with the timeline where abundance is waiting. Remember, time is layered. Your future wealth, love, and success exist on higher frequencies already. Choosing joy consistently is how you tune in to those stacked realities. Financially, don't get stuck in the trap of focusing on what you lack. Sure, maybe the bank account doesn't reflect the dream yet, but obsessing over that gap keeps you in a loop. Gratitude is your golden ticket now. Listing even the smallest wins shifts you into a magnetic state where money and opportunities are drawn to your optimism. It's not about pretending you're satisfied with less. It's about energetically showing the universe that you're ready for more because you already see the blessings around you. Your leadership qualities also come front and center today. With the Emperor energy resonating through your sign, there's a reminder that your natural role is to initiate, to set the tone, to decide boldly. But leadership doesn't mean carrying everyone else's baggage. True authority is knowing where your responsibility ends. That's why you're being nudged to let go of attachments that keep you oscillating between high and low energy. The steadier you hold your vibration, the more consistent your wins become. Health and vitality play a quiet but essential role in this mix. Notice how your body responds to certain people, places, or routines. If your energy dips for days after a social interaction or your motivation plummets when you revisit old habits, that's not random. It's feedback. Honoring those signals will help you conserve energy for the pursuits that matter. Consider weaving in movement or mindful practices that actively remind you of your strength and clarity. Aries thrives when the body feels like a temple, ready to charge forward. Finally, the cosmic message comes as a blessing in disguise. What feels like a setback, loss, or unwelcome shift is, in truth, part of your answered prayer. Trust that the universe is protecting your bigger picture, even if you can't see the logic right now. The contrast, moments of confusion, detours, or even endings, are how you discover what you truly want. When something falls away, it clears space for what actually belongs to you. Aries, this is a day to be uncompromisingly honest with yourself. Let happiness, not fear, not obligation, govern your choices. That's how you call in the wealth, the love, and the breakthroughs waiting on your highest timeline. Every decision made from joy is a declaration that you're ready to receive, and the universe is already listening. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today.
Card 1, Death.
The Death card emerges as the central force of transformation. For you, Aries, this does not signify literal loss, but rather the profound ending of cycles that no longer serve your soul's growth. Old karmic patterns, whether in love, family, or personal ambitions, are dissolving. The repeated struggles that once seemed to trap you are no longer able to restrain your fiery spirit. This card highlights your courage. You are not one to shy away from change, yet this time the shift may feel bigger, deeper, and more surprising than expected. The Death card signals liberation from repetitive heartbreaks or betrayals. By accepting closure, you open yourself to something more authentic, rooted in truth, and aligned with your higher calling. Card 2, the Judgment. Following transformation comes awakening. The Judgment card speaks to a spiritual rebirth, a call to rise into your true potential. For Aries, this card mirrors your natural instinct to lead and to live with fierce authenticity. You're being asked to see clearly where fear has clouded your vision. Perhaps doubts about whether love, career success, or healing were possible lingered in your heart. Judgment breaks those illusions, calling you to step forward with confidence. It also indicates divine intervention. Your guides and angels are pushing you to embrace clarity and purpose. This card suggests that not only are you awakening to your truth, but someone connected to your heart is also experiencing their own awakening. It may be a past love or a new bond, but the connection is karmic, designed to transform both of your paths. Card 3, Justice. Justice enters to balance the scales. For Aries, this is both a karmic and practical message. The struggles and wrongs done to you in the past will no longer dictate your future. Those who tried to harm or diminish you will face the weight of their choices, while you step into fairness and restoration. On a more practical level, justice indicates paperwork, contracts, or legal matters turning in your favor. This could involve signing an agreement, entering a partnership, or solidifying financial or career opportunities. It's a reminder that your integrity is your shield. When you remain true to your values, the universe ensures that outcomes align with what is right. Justice also warns against impulsive action. While Aries often charges ahead, today you are encouraged to weigh decisions carefully and let reason support passion. Card 4, the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents emotional mastery and a depth of love that is steady, genuine, and transformative. Aries, this is the presence of someone who sees your worth deeply, someone enchanted by your spirit, your fire, and the way you express love. Whether this is an existing partner or someone arriving soon, this card suggests emotional stability entering your life. If you have struggled with relationships in the past, this figure is different, grounded, sincere, and capable of building lasting harmony with you. For single Aries, this card may symbolize the qualities you are being guided to embody within yourself: emotional wisdom, compassion, and balance, so that when love arrives, it is built on solid ground. You are stepping into relationships where admiration and respect are mutual, where the connection feels both soulful and empowering. Card 5, the World. The World card crowns today's reading with a sense of completion and expansion. It signifies the successful end of a long journey and the opening of new horizons. Aries, you are entering a phase where obstacles fall away and opportunities widen. Travel, relocation, or new connections with distant places may play a role in your life soon. On a spiritual level, the World confirms that you have graduated from old lessons. You are no longer bound by the same cycles. Love, career, and personal growth are all aligning to bring you fulfillment. The key is to celebrate how far you've come, while remaining open to the limitless potential of what lies ahead. This card also suggests that the person connected to you is willing to change their world for you, to rewrite their story so your paths can merge. Today's tarot reading for Aries is one of profound transformation and promise. The Death card clears away the old, while Judgment awakens you to a higher truth. Justice assures karmic balance and fairness, while the King of Cups highlights deep love and emotional strength entering your sphere. Finally, the World confirms completion, expansion, and the dawn of a new cycle. Together, these cards reveal a narrative of endings that give birth to new beginnings, a reminder that you are moving beyond pain into clarity, harmony, and fulfillment. Aries, the message is clear. Do not fear change. It is your greatest ally right now. By embracing transformation, you unlock not only the love and success you've long desired, but also the radiant, unstoppable version of yourself you were always meant to become. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aries, today the flow of money and opportunity leans toward balance and clarity. Justice influences this sector, signaling that any financial dealings will benefit from fairness and honesty. If you've been entangled in debt, legal disputes, or financial disagreements, solutions are moving in your favor. Contracts signed under this energy hold lasting value, so review the fine print carefully and move forward with confidence. The World card adds a global dimension to your financial life. You may encounter opportunities linked to international ventures, digital platforms, or collaborations beyond your usual circle. For some Aries, this may even manifest as travel that opens new streams of income or exposure to prosperous markets. Fortune favors your boldness, but remember that it also rewards preparation. Luck today does not come from impulsive risks, but from making calculated decisions. Consider investments that expand your reach rather than chasing quick gains. This could mean exploring real estate, higher education, or entrepreneurial projects with long-term potential. Aries thrives when pioneering, but success now requires both courage and patience. There is also a karmic undertone in your financial path. If you've worked hard without immediate recognition, expect that energy to return multiplied. The universe seems intent on evening the scales for you, bringing blessings where perseverance was once overlooked. Be receptive to rewards that come in surprising forms. Sometimes luck appears as an opportunity disguised as responsibility. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 4th are 18, 27, 39, 52, 64, 79. Daily love. Love today carries the fire of transformation and renewal. The Death card makes its presence known, suggesting that old cycles of disappointment and repeated mistakes are fading. If heartbreak or patterns of disconnection have haunted you, Aries, take heart. Those stories are no longer in control of your destiny. You are stepping into a fresh script, one that favors deep emotional fulfillment. The Judgment card reinforces this theme, calling both you and someone connected to you into awareness. A partner, potential partner, or even someone from your past may suddenly recognize the truth of their feelings. This awakening is mutual. While you rise into clarity, so does another soul whose journey is bound to yours. Love is not random today. It feels karmic, purposeful, and designed to spark transformation. The King of Cups confirms that emotional depth is entering your life. This figure may represent a mature, stable love interest who sees beyond appearances into the core of your being. If you're single, this is the energy of someone arriving who values loyalty, warmth, and emotional security. If you're in a relationship, expect your partner to show greater tenderness and reliability, reminding you why you chose them. The World emphasizes completion and expansion in romance. This could mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, perhaps a relationship reaching a new level of commitment, or the courage to let go of what no longer fits and embrace a healthier connection. Whatever the case, Aries, you are moving into a love story that feels larger, brighter, and more aligned with your soul's growth. At work. In the workplace, Aries, The cards reveal both challenges and triumphs. Justice signals negotiations, contracts, and fairness at the forefront of your career path. If you are awaiting decisions, be it a promotion, contract signing, or recognition of your contributions, the scales are tipping in your favor. The emphasis is on honesty and transparency, which means integrity will win over quick maneuvers. The energy of transformation suggests changes in your professional life. A cycle may be ending, perhaps leaving behind a toxic job, a stale role, or habits that no longer bring satisfaction. Death here is not destruction but liberation, freeing you from limitations and opening new doors. Aries thrives when taking initiative, and now is the time to consider bold steps that realign your career with your passion. Your leadership instincts are also highlighted. The King of Cups suggests that emotional intelligence will be just as valuable as strategic skills in the workplace. Leading with empathy, diplomacy, and calmness will distinguish you as someone capable of guiding others through uncertainty. Rather than dominating, your role now is to inspire and stabilize. Yet the world indicates you must think bigger. Don't confine your ambitions to the familiar. Opportunities may come from networking across borders, expanding into digital industries, or connecting with mentors from diverse backgrounds. Your career story is not limited to one space. It has a global potential waiting to be unlocked. Health. Health today takes on a deeply holistic theme. The Death card suggests it's time to release habits, diets, or routines that no longer serve your body or mind. Consider this a detox period, not just physical but emotional. Let go of practices that drain you, whether it's lack of rest, overwork, or patterns of stress you've carried for too long. Judgment brings the idea of renewal. You may feel drawn toward healthier lifestyles or spiritual practices that elevate your energy. Meditation, breath work, or even new fitness routines could help realign your body with your spirit. It's a wake-up call to treat your health as sacred, not secondary. The King of Cups in this sector points toward emotional balance as key to physical well-being. Stress, after all, manifests in the body. By finding ways to soothe your emotions through art, connection, or mindfulness, you strengthen your resilience. Emotional healing is as important as nutrition and exercise today. The world suggests expansion and balance. Traveling, changing environments, or simply stepping outside of your comfort zone may benefit your health. Sometimes healing comes from experiencing life in new ways, exposing yourself to new cultures, or reconnecting with nature. Family and friends. The family sphere reflects karmic healing and restoration. Justice indicates that old disputes, misunderstandings, or imbalances are coming into resolution. If there's been conflict among relatives, the scales are shifting toward fairness and closure. Today is a chance to express your truth without aggression, allowing honesty to heal. Judgment also plays a powerful role here, suggesting a generational awakening. Patterns that may have repeated within your family, cycles of misunderstanding, emotional distance, or financial struggles, are being confronted. You, Aries, are stepping into the role of cycle breaker, guiding your family toward healthier dynamics. The Death card shows endings that bring relief. Some connections may naturally drift apart if they have been harmful or toxic. This is not loss but liberation, allowing room for bonds that are supportive and loving. Sometimes family isn't defined by blood alone, but by those who stand by you in truth and loyalty.
Compatibility.
In love and connections, Aries finds intriguing resonance with water signs today. The King of Cups points toward Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces as particularly significant energies. These signs, with their depth of feeling and intuitive presence, balance your fiery drive with emotional grounding. While Aries thrives in passion, water signs remind you to embrace tenderness and patience. Cancer offers nurturing care that comforts your restless spirit. This pairing can feel like home, though you must be mindful not to overwhelm Cancer's sensitivity with your boldness. Scorpio sparks intensity. Passion is undeniable, but you'll need to respect each other's need for control and vulnerability. Pisces opens your imagination, inspiring romance and spirituality, though clarity in communication is vital. Fire signs, Leo and Sagittarius especially, align naturally with your bold and adventurous energy. Leo matches your leadership with charisma, creating a dynamic duo that thrives on admiration and shared goals. Sagittarius fuels your love for exploration and freedom, pushing you both toward growth and discovery. These connections are exciting but require space and respect for individuality. Your lucky color today. Gold shines as your color of the day, Aries. It symbolizes triumph, clarity, and divine protection. Wearing or surrounding yourself with gold accents amplifies your confidence, attracts prosperity, and reminds you that you are supported by higher forces in all endeavors. The phrase of the day. When one chapter ends, Aries, it is not the end of your story. It is the sacred threshold to a greater destiny. Let this phrase guide you today, reminding you that endings are gateways and that your courage is the key to unlocking new worlds. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.